Well, loyal subjects, this is it. We have come to the end of our journey through the early access version of Sunless Sea. Now, as my commitments to my day job have me at work all day on the actual date of release, I am filming and whatever editing I need to do to this video, I am doing the day before on the 5th, because I wanted to take one last kind of swirl around the Z itself so that we can kind of just, celebrate the fact that this is moving from, that early access period, that quote unpolished, unquote version, which is pretty damn polished, but into the full release and any updates therein that might come from it. So, before I begin, one thing that I definitely want to mention is that for those of you who purchased the game in early access, any story updates and any DLC that come out after the full release, you will get for free. Which means that, there will be points at which I will be doing new Sunless Sea videos to be highlighting and documenting the updates and any DLC that comes out. So this is not my last video. But this is my last one to update with some regularity, going through all the fun early access updates and versions, and it's been definitely super fun because I've looked at some of the old footage, and you can see the big differences. Like even when I first started playing this game, it was incredibly polished and incredibly playable. But just how far they've come since then is astonishing to me. So enough blabbering from me. Let's load our game and let's get in, because one of the things that has been updated in the game that I have noticed is the fact that you can go to the surface, you can go to Vienna, and you can possibly doom London. So that is going to be our first stop today. I docked there and saved so that we could just jump right into it. Here we go. Cumean Canal staging area. Okay. First, let's gather information for a port report. Let's listen for surface gossip. I have moves in the great game. Oh, also one thing. I bought this, the Caminus Yard's Avid Suppressor, because it gives you more veils, and it gives you more suppression. It devours engine emissions, ensuring that your engine never explodes at full power. Also slightly improves your chances of evading enemy attention. I bought this, and I'm thinking, yes! However, I don't have an aft port to put it on with the Ligea class steamer. Which, that means that I'm going to need a new ship. But I've been spending quite a few echoes, so I'm definitely have to get a new ship. Anyways, that's not what we're here for. We're here to travel to the surface. You need 22 fuel, I have 23, and you need 2 supplies, I have 13, so let us go. The engineers of the canal took advantage of existing caves and passages where they could. In ancient times, this was a passage to the underworld, they say. But still, the labor must have been staggering. The story goes that the masters of the bazaar lent their arts and allies to the task. The surface nations played down the fact. Certainly, some of the tunnels looked blasted or tunneled. Others looked dissolved. Stone pigs, a stoker whispers. Stone pigs. We have moved to a new area, and we have lost terror. Let us fill our mirror catch box. The box will remain filled with light until it's opened, even underground. They do it with mirrors. Okay. Let's see. We want to go to Naples. Well, it costs me 1 fuel. So we want to go to Naples. Let's go see what we can find there. The trees are the dusty green of old shade, the hills tawny as a lion. You are pale as milk, all of you. The crew splash in the canal wherever they can to cool themselves after the heat of the sun. It's no road up here, your bosun confides. I keep thinking I'm gonna fall off but the comms are hard to look at, don't it? The surface is restful and your crew may die here. The longer you spend up here, the more may die. This includes you. Okay. Let's see. Even by night, the port of Naples is alive with shouts and laughter and work songs, the roar of engines. Brick warehouses loom over the moon-dazzled bay. By day, you try to stay below decks. The sun hits like a hammer, and the wind always seems to come straight from the struggling sewers of the slums. Let's see. Share news from below. I now have an intriguing snippet, and I gained 3 supplies, and I've gained 2 fuel. Let's see. Carry cargoes. Oh, that takes 10 fuel to do. We'll hold off on that for now. I need a train ticket to Vienna. Parabola linen crumbles in sunlight. The mushroom wines of the Neath are not kindly received in the wine shops of Italy and France. Prisoner's honey loses all its virtue, but in the coffee houses of Vienna, dark drop coffee is the new sensation. It's not so very far by train. You could travel by night. Now, it mentioned in the most recent update that to bring dark drop coffee to Vienna with you, which I do have, so we're going to go to Vienna. Rome, Florence, Venice, the sleeping countryside curls around you under the night sky. So like and so unlike the Neath. At Udine things go wrong and you cut through Slovenia. Vienna, the station alive with soot and shouting. The station officials with their whistles and their official brass buttons. The capital of the dual monarchy has seen better days. The palaces still glitter, but the mood is uneasy. Every third wall seems daubed with graffiti, only rarely in German. Unity or death, and remember London, and the liberation of night. Radical elements have taken to smashing the gas lamps with flung stones. At least that means it's decently dark at night. Well, that's some interesting. Let's establish a business relationship. The proud and glittering Café Thirstel has long been a center of intellectual life, but its coffee has deteriorated in quality. Offer a sample to the melancholic proprietor. Which, okay, there's coffee. The proprietor's sorrowful expression vanishes. His eyebrows bristle. Even his ears seem to prick up. My friend, this is extraordinary. What flavors do I detect? Cinnamon? Jasmine? Is that bat guano? The vitality of this substance, the energy! His enthusiasm dissipates abruptly. Yes, I suppose it will do. I'll pay you 80 kronen, whatever that is in your peculiar subterranean currency, for every sack you bring me. Perhaps it will do this poor old place some good. Anything's possible, I suppose. You've gained 80 echo, you've established a useful relationship with a coffee house in Vienna, and you've lost 1 sack of dark drop coffee beans. Alright. Now, strike a blow for freedom or report the fidgeting agitator to the authorities. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Well, let's start. Pissed friend, strike a blow for freedom, will you? The fidgety agitator beseeches you to take supplies below to London for the cause of the revolution. Esoteric glassware. Our sisters and brothers below are performing experiments in light for, the liberation. The agitator clasps your shoulders. These are hard to find in the Neath. So hard, you'll be advancing our cause by months. Please, for freedom from all tyrants. Supplies for the work. Interesting. Alright, let's go back to Naples. I'm not going to turn him in because I want to see where this leads. Let's see. I think I need 10 fuel to head back down. So I'd have to buy some fuel. Carry cargoes among the Mediterranean. Fuck it, let's try it. An interlude of noisy gulls and baking afternoons. It's restful after the terrors of the sea below, but your crew are troubled by the strangeness of it. Some go missing. Perhaps they slip ashore. Perhaps the sun withers them altogether. You've lost 3 crew, lost 2 supplies, gained 20 fragments. I was fortunate. 500 echo! I will take it! And I've lost 10 fuel. Alright, well, let's purchase fuel. Happy birthday! And purchasing fuel is not, it's not that bad. 500 echo! Fuck me! Let's buy at least one more. Okay, 1363. Alright. Is there anything else I want to do? Spend time ashore. Urges of the flesh may be satisfied. And when that's done, perhaps you two will find time to party. Let's do that. 30 echo. Naples is hotter, louder, livelier, tastier, sandier, windier foreigner than London. After a day, your crew adore the place. After a week, you imagine they'll loathe it. Oh, I'm losing crew left and right. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's head back down. To Naples. Return below. 10 fuel. 1 supplies. Okay. Back down below. Back down below. Let's buy some fuel. Oh, this might take me some time. Don't. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, so I'm still okay. It's less than half of your zailors. I can pick up some new crew in London. Alright, so we have a delivery to make in Fallen London in regards to this resistance. So, I'm gonna jump cut to Fallen London then, and we'll see what we can see when we get there. So it is, we return to Fallen London. What kind of resistance will we be hanging out with? Very curious. Ooh, and I should, you know what? Before we do that, let us speak to the Sigil-Ridden Edgar Allan Poe here. He has a story, let us see. Invite him to dine with you. He has an admirable appetite for so slight a fellow. Forgetfulness. Seconds, then thirds, disappear in small, hasty morsels. He's nervous and not a gifted conversationalist. You do your best to plug the silence. When you ask about his past, he winces. I can't say, madam. This, he taps the livid sigil on his temple, which twitches like a scorpion sting, has burned away my memories. I recall I have a brother, but not his name or where he is. I remember the names of the ships I've served on. The implicit Bonnie Swan, but not their crew. How did he come by the sigil? He clutches his head. I don't know. Thinking about it is like fire in my skull. He grits his teeth. Someone must have hated me very much to curse me with it, but I can't even remember my enemy. Speak to him again to advance his story. Shoot. Captain, my sleep is riddled with dreams, madam. Dreams of bells and candles. He paces the deck. I see a lonely house, lit by tallow and wick. A bell is ringing. It rings now. Do you hear it? He scratches at his sigil, which has begun to bleed. Do you know this place, Captain? Can I plot a course? A place of candles and bells, the Chapel of Lights, a northern church where no sin is too terrible. Yes! And we can even take care of business, yo! An inspection by the Ministry of Public Decency. Nothing to hide. No, I'm not giving him 500. I got nothing to hide. There we go. Let's see. What can we do? Yes, I will go and find your package from Polythreme. Let's talk to the dark spectacled admiral. Speak of moves in the great game. Yes, I've gained a favor for the Admiralty. What does he need? Okay, port reports. Let's see. Quaker's Haven. Okay. The Cumian Canal. Appointment. No, nothing else. No. Wolfstock Docks. Let's go to London. First of all, let's hire on more crew. 2 crew. 2 more crew. Okay. A burning-eyed student waits at the abandoned lime kilns by Watchmaker's Hill. Oh, wonderful. She hisses with delight as she examines what you've brought. Yes, this brings the day much closer. Here, we won't insult you with payment, but we've brought supplies to defray your costs. And these souls, they are our gratitude. They were donated freely. Do what you will for them. You've gained 10 fuel. Nice. 5 supplies, also nice. Favors for the calendar council. Okay. Great of human souls. Ooh. Alright. A new recruit. Who awaits our attention? The genial magician, and let's just take on one more zailer. An offer for your sunlight. Oh, really? Isle of Cats will pay. I'll take 400 echoes. I will take 400 echoes for that. Absolutely. Okay. Let's check out our ship situation here. I don't nearly have enough. I want you, lamp-led class cutter, popular with smuggles and excisemen alike. Hull is lower, quarters is lower, ship weight is lower. It looks worse. I don't want a dreadnought either, but a corvette. It's just less iron. I'm going to need quite a few more. I'm going to need quite a few more. Okay. Alright. Well, then, what we're going to do is we're going to head for the Chapel of Lights and probably stop by Polythreme along the way. And so, here we go. I'm going to jump cut and we'll see what the I can speak. We'll see what he's got going up here in a moment. Well, we have arrived at the Chapel of Lights amidst a snowstorm. If you're wondering why I'm all the way up here, going around the upways instead of the downways, it's because Mount Nomad was down here. And, oh, okay, snow's all gone. Great. See, there's Mount Nomad. Hello, Mount Nomad, go away. Let us dock and let us see. Your Sigil-Ridden Navigator races toward the chapel. This is the place. Hark! The bell! You give chase. Within, the air is heavy and hushed. Oh. Let's see. You enter to see your navigator shaking a smiling priest by the collar. It led me here. Tell me what it means. Look at it. Look at it! The priest disentangles himself as politely as possible. I'm sure we can find a path to put you on, my friend. He examines the sigil with the professional air of a collector. But we will need your help in return. Pay a price. Our stores are running low. If we cannot feed our congregation, our mission must end. Can you provide? The fresher the better. Your navigator has nothing. He pleads for your help. Or pay another price. The priest slips an arm around your shoulders. For you, a lesser payment, he whispers. Post no guards on your ship tonight. Ask no questions. And in the morning, perhaps you'd like to join us for breakfast. A red and white smile. Oh, no. Okay. All right. I'll do it because I want to see this through. The chapel's congregation are soft-footed. No one on board hears them come or go. In the morning, a crewman's bed is empty. You divert your crew's concerns. Later, you take part in a late, warm, red breakfast in the church's crypt. When you emerge with the smiling priest, your navigator hurries forward from a pew. A sigil! What does it mean? Who carved it on me? What did I do to deserve it? The smiling priest raises a hand. You are on a journey, my friend. Take one step at a time. I've seen your sigil before, carved in the ice at Frostfound. Go there. You will answer your first question. That will lead you to the next. The navigator's thanks are muted. He plods back to your ship. Before you leave, the smiling priest gives you a wink. I feel uncomfortable with that. I feel really uncomfortable. Oh, God. Okay, I guess we're going to Frostfound next. Oh, Jesus. See you there in a minute. Quite right. Here we are at our next destination, Frostfound. What madness were we getting ourselves into here? Oh, tireless mechanic. Oh. Oh, no. I need an outlandish artifact. Many of which I'd had before, and yet I sold them all. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, well, okay. Alright. The Sigil-Ridden... Fuck! I can't say it! Holy crow! The Sigil-Ridden Navigator needs to return to Frostfound, but first I need to find some artifacts. Outlandish artifacts. So, I guess what I will be doing for now is I will be headed to Polythreme, picking up some claymen, doing some business for the Cheery Man, be taking it back to Fallen London. So, as you all can see, this game is rife with depth, with things to do. I did Maybe's daughter's story, and now she's Maybe's rival. I'm trying to figure out what the Presbyterian adventuress needs to see her story through to the end. Right now, she wants to find a way to die. And the Sigil-Ridden Navigator is looking for a way to reacquire his memories. The Haunted Doctor has a story. The Bandaged Poissonnier has a story. Everyone in this game has a story. The question is, how are you going to discover what these individual stories mean, as far as for yourself, for your crew, for the game as a whole? This is really just the beginning of the journey. This is the beginning for me. Like, this is episode 37, and this is still just the beginning. So, at some point I'll come back with episode 38, probably whenever I have some kind of an update. Possibly what I will do is, whenever I find myself with some more outlandish artifacts, and I'm able to continue the story of the Sigil-Ridden Navigator, maybe that will be sooner versus later. You never know, but we'll figure it out. That will probably be the next thing that I come back here for. But until then, for all of you folks here, I hope that you find yourselves intrigued enough by the videos that I've done to go out and purchase this game for yourself. February 6th, which is the date that I am airing this episode, is the date in which it goes full release. I will include a link so that you can go to Steam to purchase it in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching this. I really truly look forward to coming back with new videos of this game. You know, with little updates, minor things, big things, or not minor things, big things. You know, I really didn't expect to do 37 episodes of kind of like slowly making my way through an early access game and examining it and starting it twice over. But this has been a lot of fun. I definitely look forward to continuing to play this game. So I hope that you too will go out, play the game, and share the stories that you come across in this series. So enough blather for me. Go click on the link below. Go buy this game. I can't recommend it enough. And so the next time I come back with Sunless Sea, I will be doing probably the Sigil-Ridden. I can't say it. This guy, his story. I'll be doing his story. So until then, thank you all again so much for watching. Please check out all the other videos we got going on the California Kings channel. Big thanks to Fail Better Games for producing this masterpiece. This is a masterpiece, and I hope it is as successful. And I hope that all the DLC, whenever they release new stories, they mentioned on their Tumblr that there is a possibility of Zeppelins. I want Zeppelins. I want Zeppelins so bad. Please give me Zeppelins. I will do like 50 videos of just Zeppelins. But this is Chris of the California Kings, Idaho Jack on Steam, signing off for now. Thank you all again so much for watching.